going on? What's going on, world? It's your boy Isaiah Thomas Smith, known as Izzy, and this is Let's Get Into a Podcast. Sponsored by StreamYards. Like and share and subscribe. We got some new um updates on the Sean Combs case, and pretty much it seems like it's not good at all. And I'm telling y'all, it's not looking good for the person that's actually behind the scenes with it, and that's Sean Diddy Combs. Pretty much, his daughters went to the court yesterday, so I mean they heard a lot of disturbing things, and it's really not looking good. So for me, it's really not looking good. I don't have complete access to the full conversation that I heard, but it's really not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. I swear to you, it's not what it seems like that y'all wanted to hear. Is there's too much to bury, too much to consider, too much to overlap on a lot of things. So, but y'all just bear with me on this, bear with me. And this is episode 21 on the dot, you feel me? But like and share and subscribe. But I got some videos that I'm gonna show y'all with what's going on in that matter. So y'all just gotta bear with me, man. This is crazy. And before I do that, it's crazy how over the years people didn't actually tune in into what's technology is today. And but I'm gonna tell you, the outsiders, some of the people from the outsiders, they knew from straight up what was happening in those rooms. And now, if it was me, if I was coming in and doing whatever I want to do, right, I would have a say, right? I would have a guaranteed say. But in those particular moments and hours, times, being in the studio, doing this, doing that, for me per se, look, that gotta be a strategized form. It has to be. It got to be a strategized form. So, but I got some information for y'all.
Diddy Combs. Yield to God. Turn it over to God. Turn it over to God. Pray to God. Pray to the Most High Jesus Christ. Pray to God. Pray to God. Seek His face, like He said.
How does it get inside court?
Seek His face. Seek His face. Turn to God. Turn to Him.
That right there was his son, going into the court. I believe, man, look, if it was me, and I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this is crazy. I can't even think of a way to establish something like that. And I'm talking about like that. Hell no. Hell to the no. I cannot establish a way how I feel that a man like that will also have their families doing that. And I mean, and potentially doing that. Going to see what it is, some evidence. I'm talking about some evidence that your father been doing in the past. So, and his Christina Minion, if I'm saying that right. I probably not even saying her damn name right, but she going to the court today. So they got some other evidence of that. But here, there, I want to we really focus on why is the intimidators, right? The intimidators always intimidating a lot of people that's really don't give two, and I'm talking about really two craps about what they actually doing. Listen, I know for a fact that if I was in that predicament and in that area space, I would never, and I'm talking about never jeopardize. Even just like, for example, I'm a podcaster. If I'm going around trying to be peekaboo to somebody that I'm really close with, and I'm talking about really close with that person, his person, or I got my people coming over here. I got my business partners coming over here, and I'm acting accordingly, quote quote. I'm not. I don't want to put my prosperity on that type of energy. I can't put my prosperities on the energy. If I'm like that, cool. To all the I'm gonna talk about this to all the gays. This is to all the gays around the world. This is crazy. This is to all the gays around the world. Listen, God put everybody's on this earth for a reason. God was born for a reason. Everybody on this earth was born have a reason. When what you do with your life and your personal life affairs, or however you do it for yourself, don't bring it to a lot of people that's not going to feel that same energy as you are. So that's why when you got so much money and you can do whatever you want with the money, that's here, there, and there, yo. Like you feel like that person is matching your energy with that other person's matching with your energy that you got going on. I feel like, yo, I'm not bringing my family down. I'm not bringing my family down. I don't need to bring my family down. Y'all can like and comment and subscribe if y'all want after this show. But I'm not liking, I'm not bringing anybody down towards what I'm doing. I'm not bringing nothing towards my business partners that I'm doing. I don't need to do all of that. That's too much. I don't need to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to say, well, I have a particular moment where I'm just standing in the mix. I'm standing in the mix and I'm doing whatever I'm doing whatever I need to do for what? For my business, for my clients, and for whoever that's in my staff. I can't condone a lot of situations when it comes to personal affairs. That would mess up business. Here's another clip I have to show y'all what's been going on.
Is she ready?
Very ready and confident. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we are standing by for what could be the most critical testimony in the entire federal sex trafficking trial of Sean Combs. His ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, is expected to take the stand. Now, she is the woman he attacked in a hotel surveillance video from 2016. Prosecutors said Combs coerced her and another woman to participate in what he called freak-offs. They said he called himself the king and expected to be treated like one. He expected his inner circle to cater to his every desire, including his sexual desire, and his inner circle made sure he got everything he wanted. Now, prosecutors plan to show the jury video of these drug-fueled, days-long sexual performances. Lawyers for Combs say the videos will show consenting adults. They say the evidence is going to show you a very flawed individual, but it will not show you a racketeer, a sex trafficker, or somebody transporting for prostitution.
Prostitution. Y'all heard that? Prostitution. That's crazy. Prostitution and affairs in the group. I would never, ever. I can't do that, bro. I cannot. Prostitutions. That makes me feel like I'm dedicated to do whatever I want. I can't, bro. I can't do that. I can't. In my own nature, in my own field, in my own ways, and how I could delect on that, I can't. That's not me. That's not how you supposed to go as a boss. That's not me. I would never go out for attentional affairs. If I tell you that I want this and I need that, you're gonna have to do it, or I'm gonna put you on the spot, or I'm gonna do this. That's crazy. Everybody's crazy. It's different in the world, and it's crazy. That's why I said I would never, neglect my legacy. I would never do to, despite my fact that I have a purpose into what I'm doing in my own field, in my business. I can't do that. Why? You'll be surprised. I'm still telling you, you'll be surprised. Look how many people just out here just doing all crazy mess, bro. It's not how it seems to be. It's not how it seems to be, and you already know why. You already know why people act the way they act. You already know the fact that when somebody has a potential case in form in line, they always question about their personal affairs. They don't question about what it is that they're doing for the business. They question about their personal affairs. They're questioning about a lot of things when it comes to business partners involved in their own self-esteem of their business. And it can't be so much as if somebody will actually come up to you and say, hey, I want to, you know, do this business and I want to do that. If that was the case, they will do it behind closed doors, which has already been happening for 20 plus years, 25 plus. Any years it goes, it was show. But it's just crazy how we got these people that actually literally, and I'm talking about literally go out their way. And I mean really go out their way to say he did it. He did it. And I'm thinking, okay, I did it. But I got tapes of each individual that I got. I got tapes, big dog. I got tapes. I got tapes. And whatever tapes that I'm informed, whatever tapes that I'm informed, wherever, I got y'all. That's not the case, big bro, sister. If you want something out of me, you gotta beg, you gotta plead, you gotta do whatever. I'm not taking nothing down unless you do this, or I got the tapes. So, quite frankly, whatever nobody disagreement or anything or extra money, he had a leverage on them. He have leverages on the things that he was powered to even do, because he had that money. He had this. Money is a tricky thing. Money is a good thing, and money can be a bad thing. It all depends on how you use it. But at the end of the day, man, this is crazy. I would never in a million years expect in my lifetime, in my form, that I would actually go ahead and do this. I would never expect my life expansions to do this. I would never go out my way to prepare for myself to order to do this, because this is what it is. I can't condone that for myself, not for my sake, not Izzy, not me. But I would say this: when you know for certain, when you actually know for certain that I am a prosper uh um example for this personnel, I would never go out my way. And this is the thing why people thought that he was all of this. I mean, which he was. But me, and just now seeing what I see for the, like, actually for the first time, when you hear stuff, you probably don't want to hear about it or it's not true. But actually going through detail after detail after detail after detail and actually really saying and really seeing with your both eyes of what other people are saying, you got to question and you got to wonder. So, did it really happen? Or is this is all but joking, believing, or fake news? How they want to say it. Internet can be fake news. But when you actually going into the court system, it can be fake news. So I always admire the history of Bad Boy. I always admire the history of the artistries. And that's why you have most times when back in the when even still to today, they had interviews with one of the Bad Boy members and that was telling people, what he was doing in the bathroom, trying to call people to be like, hey, I'm in a room, this is I don't want you to go up there because somebody's in that room doing something. And I you know what, even Cat Williams, I don't get me wrong, Cat Williams, you really need to hush up. But I'm surprised he haven't been going out of here because he's been saying a lot of stuff. I'm talking about a lot of stuff that has been going on in back doors. I'm talking about a lot of stuff. But that's here and there. I'm surprised he's not in a ditch. I'm surprised, Scooby y'all, he's not in a ditch. But making a long story short, this goes to tell you who is actually in the mix of literally on their businesses. Jaguar Wright, I have not seen or even heard from her ever since the year before and the year before. So, is it there's something that somebody made her shut up with? Or she's trying to stay in a hidden spot where nobody can't find her because she knows so much. She knows so much. It got me wondering. It got me questioning. It got me thinking. You know what I'm saying? It had me wondering, like she has so much. Because she has so much to say. She has so much to offer to the world to even say that about him. So I just wanted to know if she's really like literally trying to set aside and trying to think if somebody's really trying to come after her because she knows so much information about the situation. And the situation can be fair. It can be really near fair. If I was in their shoes and I'm thinking I know so much about this person, what you think I'm gonna do? You think I'm gonna stand there and just run away like a chicken, cut my head off, or I'm gonna go and then I'm gonna say my piece? I can't. If I'm working for somebody that's my boss, right? Quote quote. If I'm working to a multi-million-dollar company and he's doing this, what you think I'm gonna report him? I don't know. That's why I feel like when you do stuff, when you do stuff, do your homework. Do what you need to do for the peace offerings that you are making out to be. When you know for certain that you have a business to run, leave everything on the sidelines. I'm talking about your personal affairs, anything that you doing. Leave that on the sidelines because it's gonna mess up your business and for your future, for your life extensions, for anything that you're doing. That's why most businesses always crash. Y'all putting your personal life into y'all business. And that's not how it's supposed to go. I'm telling you, that's not how it's supposed to go. That's not how it's supposed to run. It should be fairness. It should be an equal part I'm not going to put this person or that person in my predicament, in my shoes, to order to make my company happy with all this go and money. Man, fuck the money, man. Fuck the money. That's what I'm gonna say. Fuck the money. But all the times when I know for certain that I know how to be like that, you get it on. You get it on, man. Get it on. And that's what it is. You get it on for the fact that you got it like that. You need it like that. You a persona like that. You know what it takes to earn respect and get it in. With everything that you're going through, you should take it up to him. Not for a date, not for any type of woman. If you not doing what I want you to do, you have to do this, or it's consequences, and that's wrong. That's wrong. But all I got to say is, man, y'all live up to a potential that y'all can be, and be brightness, and be the people that y'all can be, man. Be the people that y'all can be for yourselves and for loved ones, man. That's it. Don't do no extra fooling around thinking everything's gonna be sweet, because somebody's gonna get you one day, and it's not gonna be all sweet once that person gets you, because you wants to be like that. Nah. But at the end of the day, man, protect your business. Make sure you have everything that you need to have in your circle, in your business, in your format, so that way you don't have to end up in a lot of court systems, a lot of jail prospections, even lawsuits. So I just want y'all to stay safe, protect what y'all need to protect. Peace be with y'all, man, and stay blessed with anything that y'all doing in life. But it's your boy Isaiah Thomas Smith, known as Izzy. That was my to go. That was my sanction, man. Can y'all hold? Can y'all hold anything that y'all can say about y'all businesses? Can y'all hold up to that standards? Can y'all hold up to the level part? Can y'all hold up to your bargains? Can y'all live it up to that potential? Because at the end of the day, you only get one life expansion. One, not two, not three, not four, but one. So do it for the fullest of your ability, not for nobody else, but for your ability to understand how to incorporate everything in your section. And you will win at the end of the day. You will win at the end of the day. Well, however it goes, I'm not doing because I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I feel in my personal and myself life that I have a duty to make. And I'm gonna do that duty because I want to do it for him. So do it for you how y'all want to do it. Do it because y'all want to do it for him, for Jesus, not for anybody else. Yes, the money's good. Come and go. Boom, boom, boom. I got it. But at the end of the day, if it's worth it to make you happy, is it worth it to make you happy? If it's worth it. Yeah, money make me happy. Yes. Be tired. Oh, man, I need some money, bro. All right. When you get it, you're happy. But at the end of the day, for your life expansion, is it really necessary? You got to answer that question. Is it really necessary? My whole thing with my theory with money is, okay, you got it, boom. What you do with it? You got it first. You got your bill, right? Second, anything that you want to do with it, shopping, go ahead, vacation, go ahead, all of this extra, go ahead. Here's the evil part with the money. Oh yeah, we're gonna sell this. We're gonna get that. We're gonna do this. And I'm telling y'all, we're gonna do this. Break this piece off. It's half. Boom. But is it worth fighting for? Is it worth potentially grinding for? You got so much bankruptcies, so much money, but you got so much bankruptcies around it. You're doing some dirty work. You're doing some dirty work, but here's there, man. Look, protect what you got, hustle for what you need, and get what you need. It's your boy Isaiah Thomas Smith, known as Izzy. You already know. Brand new week, more episodes on the way. I love you guys so much. Thank you once again for the time that y'all have. Boost me up. Let's get into it, podcast. Thank y'all, man, so much for your time and effort to be listening to me and watching me. Like I said, I got more episodes on the way. Let's get into a podcast. It's your boy Izzy. You already know what this means. Deuces.
Can Miss Becky please raise her hand, bro? I need some of that good Becky right now, bro. I need that Becky. I'm on this liquor, oh so heavy, 46. Can you pack me? Live that top and I am ready. I want your mind, give me that Becky. Keep that look, I want your throat. Front that Becky before you go. Wet your mind for me though. Must get Becky before I bolt. You miss Becky, let me know. Licky, I love that, bro. Hey, man.